You're listening to Rico and the Man.
It's unbelievable.
With Rob Tregler and Peter Martino.
Welcome once again to the greatest podcast in the world, Rico and the Man. I'm your host, Rob Tregler, and as always, I'm joined by my good pal, Peter Martino.
What's up, everybody?
There he is.
Grooving over here.
Grooving to his hit song, Dee 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 Dee.
To my own jam. I only dance to my own music.
Well, listen, Pete, we've got a full show today, full of surprises, including later an exclusive performance from the one and only Machine Gully.
Yes, the much anticipated return of Machine Gully. We're very excited.
Yeah, I'm super excited. So get ready, people, to get your grooves on because Machine Gully is going to be here with us for the first time in a long time. But before that, Pete, recently Sesame Street introduced its first ever Italian-American Muppet to the show.
I heard that.
Did you see that?
I'm very excited to get some representation on Sesame Street.
Well, get more excited because today, ladies and gentlemen, we have him in studio. Please welcome the Italian Muppet, Joey.
Hey, yo, how you doing, Rob? How you doing, Pete? Forget about it. Oh!
Joey, welcome to the show and congratulations on being the first ever Italian-American Muppet on Sesame Street.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you. You know, it's a great honor to be on a legendary show like Sesame Street. Friggin' Jim Henson was a friggin' genius.
Yep, he was.
What are some of the things you'll be doing on Sesame Street?
Well, you know, it's all about the kids, right? You gotta set these kids straight and teach them the things they gotta know, right? So I'll be helping them with the alphabet. You know, A is for Ranazette, B is for bocce balls, C is for cannoli.
The way I learned it.
Right.
D is for Espratiat, like my cousin Anthony from Brooklyn, who still owes me $50. That's two dots.
I know what that's like.
Yeah, and I'll teach them how to count. You know, 1, 2,
right,
3,
4,
maybe a 5 in there somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe after the 4 and before the 6, possibly.
Awesome.
Yeah, and you also teach them not to discriminate against each other and be respectful and all that shit.
Right.
Take Bert and Ernie, for example. We don't know that those two are Fanoiks. But we can't say that, you know?
No.
We gotta be respectful of their lifestyle choices.
Oh, good.
And Big Bird. I mean, we can't make fun of how freakish that big yellow bastard is. We gotta respect his giant yellow ass.
I see. And are there any cast members that you don't get along with on Sesame Street?
Let me tell you that Elmo was a little prima donna.
Really?
Yeah, let's just say there are a few times I came close to tickling Elmo with the back of my hand.
Wow.
But I'm past all that now. You know, I've learned to control my anger issues.
Good.
I've been reading a lot more, laid off the booze. But if that little red prick crosses me again, the clouds won't be the only thing swept away on Sesame Street. You hear me?
Okay.
I'll tell you who I've really been getting along with.
Oh, yeah? Who?
That Abby Cadabby broad.
Ooh. Sounds hot.
Ooh, smart on. I had a threesome with her in Prairie Dawn and Mr. Hooper's store.
Wow, lucky you.
Had them sounding out every vowel in the alphabet. Oh.
Okay. Thank you, Joey. Nice meeting you.
Hey.
Yeah.
This interview was brought to you by the letters F and U. I'm Joey.
That was Joey, ladies and gentlemen. Joey, the Italian-American Muppet.
I like Joey.
How was your Thanksgiving?
It was very good. I had my usual 2 Thanksgivings. We kind of swap every year to not that kind of swapping, Frederick's.
There you go. Yeah, really, brother.
But we alternate families every year. And if we do one Thanksgiving with one family, then the next day we go to the other family for kind of a second Thanksgiving. So, but it was good. This year we were at Mama Martino's house in New Jersey, in North Jersey. And and had a great weekend, ate a lot, saw family until Friday night when we were at my in-laws' house.
Yes.
And my daughter decided to chip her front tooth.
Oh,
no.
Oh, no.
On a coffee table.
Half?
In half.
Holy shit.
Wait a minute.
So, yeah. So, obviously...
No. Which daughter?
My oldest daughter, who is 10 years old.
Oh, poor girl.
It's like we're just ready to leave. Just about to leave. And she's messing around with her cousin. I don't know what she did. She somehow hit the coffee table. And I actually heard the tooth pop off and into the wooden chair next to her that was there.
Oh, God. So that must have really fucking a lot of force behind that.
Oh, yeah. And everyone's crying. My our nephew's crying. Our Adriana starts freaking out and starts crying. She's like, "Oh my God, is my tooth gone? My tooth is gone. Oh my God, oh my God!" She's freaking out, having a full-on panic attack. Lucy starts crying. I start getting annoyed. It was just like it was pandemonium.
Holy shit.
So speed up to Monday when we were able to get an emergency appointment at the dentist. And I don't know if you ever been to any kind of dentist or doctor the Monday after a long holiday weekend.
Oh no.
Well, but, God, I can't even imagine. So
yeah, let's just say Papa Martino was a happy camper on Monday. But yeah, so started out great, ended not that great. And but now her tooth is fixed, thank God, and she's back to normal. We just got to make sure she doesn't chip it again on any coffee table.
So how did it happen? What was the catalyst? Was she just fucking around, jumping around like a kid and fell over, or?
I think so. She keeps changing her story, which is weird. But at first, I thought she hit it on the back of my nephew's head, like, because I saw the way she was positioned. She was like behind him, and he started crying. So I was like, "Oh!" At first, I thought like a piece of her tooth got stuck in his head. So I'm like checking around his head for like blood or anything, and luckily he was okay because he's only 2,
right?
But she, hopefully she learned a lesson from this, but So I think she tripped. She was messing around with him. She tripped. She hit the coffee table, and the tooth went a-popping.
It went a-popping. When that tooth goes a-popping, don't come a-knocking, or Papa Martino will have a fit. Well, if she keeps changing her story, I think we need to have her on soon for a little...
I think we need to hook her up to a lie detector machine.
Yep. We need to have a kids court.
10-year-old Adriana Martino, the defendant, says that she was just messing around and accidentally tripped and hit the coffee table.
Our first witness only has one statement to make. Lucia, what do you say?
What?
Thank you. No, but that's crazy. I'm sorry to hear that. That must have been pandemonium and wild and not anything you would want on the holiday.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine now, but, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that big of a deal. But at the same time, it's a lot to a 10-year-old who's conscious enough about her appearance. So. And
it wasn't no baby teeth bullshit. That was her tooth, right? So what did they put in? Well,
here's the deal. They said she's too young still to put a cap in because she's still growing. And her teeth are going to shift and move anyway. So right. they can't put an actual cap in until she's 18. But they put kind of just a filling type thing to fill, like a really big filling to fill it in. But the only thing is it's not as strong as a cap. So she's going to have to be careful with it. Like I said, we just have to keep her away from coffee tables until she's 18 years old.
Yes, that was your cell phone video you sent of her falling on the coffee table.
Yep. I'm just happy that it happened at the end of all the festivities instead of the beginning.
I could see Papa Martino behind the wheel looking in the back seat going, "You better be glad this happened at the end of Thanksgiving and not at the beginning. Let me tell you something, brother.
You better be happy that this happened after I had my stuffing and pumpkin pie. Because if it happened before..."
Next time that happens, I'm going to take that coffee table and break it over your head."
It's like I try to be sympathetic, but at the same time, it's like, were you horsing around?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like you have to get to the bottom of it before you can...
Well, that story will always be a mystery, I bet you. I don't think anyone's ever going to come forward and tell you what really happened on that day. Much like the JFK assassination, which, from your recommendation, I watched JFK One Day in America.
Yes, you saw it?
I did. Very, very good. Very good.
I was just surprised because I had no idea that any of the immediate bodyguards were still alive. You could tell that one guy that was in charge of protecting
Jackie O.
Jackie O is 90-something years old, and you could tell it's like still haunts him that day.
He was like, "Jackie, oh no."
Oh no!
But seriously, there was a lot of footage that I had never seen. And I've seen a ton of these documentaries about JFK, and the footage that they use in the movie as well. And I did see in the end credits that they colorized a lot of the footage, which I thought was interesting.
I noticed that they did skip that one frame, though, in the most famous video. What's the guy's name? The
Zapruder film?
Zapruder film.
Yes. Well,
they
can't show that on Nat Geo.
Yeah, I know, but you can find it on YouTube.
The movie JFK, they show it over and over again. That you need to watch still. I have to say, you need to watch that movie.
I know.
And you always forget when you start it how many fucking people are in that movie.
I know. There's a lot of people in that.
Jack Lemmon, Walter Matthau, John Candy, Kevin Bacon, Tommy Lee Jones, Joe Pesci, Kevin Costner, Sissy Spacek, Gallagher.
Well, I hope I get known for something more than just smashing up produce.
The more documentaries on that, the better, because I could watch that shit all day.
Well, I think you would really love the movie then. Tommy Lee Jones plays a gay guy.
I'm in.
Anyway, moving on. I watched that, and that wasn't the only fucking documentary you recommended, but the other one blew me away.
Oh, I know where you're going with this.
Yes, and that one was Love Has Won, The Cult of Mother God.
Yes. Oh my God.
I think you should give us a little backstory on what that's about.
Well, Love Has Won is basically about this woman who used to be a McDonald's manager and somehow started getting into the realm of spirituality and galactics, and just started talking with different really like hippie type people online. And she had a really bad LSD, or a really good LSD trip, depending on how you look at it. And she ended up believing that she was God. And
Yep.
That's crazy enough for one person, but to have a whole bunch of other people that totally follow in suit and follow that belief is just mind-boggling to me. And she came up with the idea that she came back in various forms throughout the years, including Marilyn Monroe. Walt Disney was on that picture list I saw.
Robin Williams.
And then her biggest one is that she said she was having discussions with Robin Williams. That was the one that she was closest with. So she would relay messages to her followers from Robin Williams. And cults as a whole just like freaks me the fuck out. But this one was beyond crazy. It was a 3-part series, about an hour each. And it just gets crazier and crazier. The guy that ended up being, quote, Father God, you could tell he's a fucking psychopath.
Psycho. Psycho.
He just screams Manson 2.0.
Well, here's the thing. She kept trading out father gods. She was mother god, but she would find different guys. And the first guy she connected with looked like fucking Applejack from the Dolly Parton music video.
Yeah.
He was 1,000,000 years old, big white beard. And she was like, this is my father god. And they got like married.
Yeah. Yeah. That was her first kind of introduction into that world. And she started live streaming and just preaching to people. But Mother God was kind of a mother whore because she went through those guys. Whoa. And there was no shame about it. There was drinking, there was smoking.
Well, let's be real here. Basically, what I saw was a woman who didn't want to take responsibility for real life, became an alcoholic, and just started creating a cult of people that would take care of her. So she didn't have to do much except spew this bullshit. And she would trade out father gods for better looking father gods and younger father gods. And she would just be drunk and high all the time, like in bed. And she had like 30 people around her believing that Robin Williams was speaking through her. And the kids, all the kids who got sucked into this world are what makes the documentary so interesting because they're so sincere.
100%.
Like it's not a joke to them.
Right. And the other thing that's interesting about this documentary is they have actual footage of what it was like inside this cult because they used to live stream like all the time. Like
that's the archival in this is so good because they have hours of it.
So you actually get to see the crazy like firsthand. This woman obviously has mental issues. And you get to see that firsthand, and it's sad and it's interesting at the same time. And they interview a lot of the people they interview are still current followers of this cult. It's not
they
like
still believe
members. Yeah, they're still like fully believe in it.
One of the more superficial observations that I noticed was that all the girls in the cult, including her at one point, were really hot.
Yeah.
And now they just look really strange because they're so warped and whacked out on whatever it is.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They show footage of her in 1995 singing karaoke, and she was really pretty. And if you look at her sister, who looks similar to her that they interview in the documentary, she's really pretty as well.
Yeah, no, it's very strange too. And the rapid decline that this main woman goes through in these 3 episodes is quite staggering. And that was really the creepiest element of the whole show to me.
Absolutely. And the woman's name was Amy Carlson, by the way. Those of you may have remembered, and this is kind of a spoiler alert, but those of you may have remembered in the news how her followers basically kept her corpse because they thought that she was going to get lifted up into the Starship
Enterprise
galaxies, which were basically clouds that they thought were starships, and the starships never came to get her, so they decided to kind of mummify her corpse.
One of the most, and that's not a spoiler, and I'll tell you why, because it's one of the most eerie openings to a documentary I've seen in a long, long time. It's literally body cam footage of cops going in, and it ends on them finding her mummified remains. And I'm here in my apartment by myself, and I had chills. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, definitely. Whoa. This was the first, like, I can handle a lot, but this was the first time, one of the first times that I needed to kind of like cleanse my palate almost after seeing this, because I just got so many like eerie feelings and just had so many thoughts like going through my mind, because it really is kind of a mind fuck, the fact that people could get this far deep into being brainwashed. And
because that's the thing, it's about the people who she brainwashed more than anything, and how they were so sucked into this whole world and like created a business out of it and had all these followers online and products, and they totally believed in this 5-dimensional world, and she was like the center of it, and she was just a wasted drunk who didn't want to take responsibility. She had 2 kids that she bailed on to go do this.
She had 3 kids. They interviewed 2 of them in the documentary.
Oh,
but
okay.
Yeah, there's another one. I mean, by the end of her life, she just basically drank herself to death because she couldn't walk at the end. Then, above everything else, they decided to pump her with colloidal silver.
Yes.
Thinking that was going to cure her somehow, but instead it just turned her into a fucking Smurf.
It really did. It does. And it's terrifying. It's terrifying to watch.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, no, you see her basically die on camera, which is ballsy for Max and Max Plus to do. But it's really important because you should show this to kids and be like, this is all bullshit. And don't be like these kids because they're going to spend the rest of their days in a tent out in the fucking Colorado mountains on Instagram being like, oh, Father God and Mother God is with us.
And she was like only like, what, 46 or something?
45, I believe.
When she died.
Yeah.
And she looked like 66.
Yeah,
like
she looked like an old lady.
Gross. And she, she had all these bumps on her skin, which I don't know if they were scabies or what, but Jesus Christ, she was a fucking mess by the end of it.
I mean, if you spend all your day drinking alcohol and silver, it's going to catch up with you. So that's why I only drink alcohol all day. I cut out the silver right in the trash.
You cut out the silver?
Right in the trash.
Put that,
yep.
Good for you. Good for you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
But if you go on Reddit and YouTube, like you could see a lot more footage of this cult. And I mean, by the end of her life, I mean, they were changing her diapers and they were, carrying her all over the place. They were feeding her. They were cooking for her. They were bathing her. It was just a fucking fucked up family. Almost as bad as the Mansons.
Well, yeah. I mean, it could have gotten there. Who knows? I mean, that final Father God, that dude is unhinged.
I have a feeling we're going to see him again in some form. He's going to get a spin-off documentary, I feel like.
And that was the clutch in this documentary is that they interviewed him. Like that would like if he didn't agree to be in the interview, I don't think the documentary would be as strong because you just see him. He did the interview shirtless. Yeah. He's smoking peyote or something during the interview, and everything that comes out of his mouth is just fucking left field wacko.
I don't know, such crazy shit, man. And why Robin Williams of all people?
Well, my favorite thing, I think right out of the gate they do this. They show this board that she has with all these celebrities that she seems to connect with and was in a past life. And what was so funny, and it totally shows how fucking non-legit this woman was and how much of a charlatan she was. She's like, everyone on this has passed on and I've lived their life. And Donald Trump is in like the middle of the fucking poster and he's alive. And she notices it and she tries to backtrack. She's like, oh, look, there's Trump. Yeah. He's not dead yet, sweetie, unfortunately.
And the fact that they're Trumpers is surprisingly the least weird thing about them.
What are you taking a whiz over there? What's going on?
Sorry, that was I think that was the ice machine.
It was funny. It sounded like you're like, yeah, man. Like I could just see you on your earbuds, like taking a piss, talking to me.
The laptop set up on the
on top of the tank.
Yeah, the toilet, the tank. But yeah, I mean, I could talk about this documentary ad nauseum and it wouldn't do it justice because there's a lot to unpack here.
Well, that's why you folks are going to have to subscribe to our new podcast, Rico and the Man, Love Has Won, The Cult of Mother God, where all we talk about is this documentary, because you could do like 3 episodes just trying to unpack this thing.
Oh, yeah, totally.
But yeah, great recommendation. I was planning on watching 1 episode, and then I'm there middle of the night, fucking 2:30 in the morning, just sitting on my couch being like,
well, so was I. I was up late watching it. And then I thought like all the episodes were on Max, but I forgot that it comes out every week. So I got to the end of episode 2 and I was like, all right, final episode. This is it. No. Let's see this conclusion. And it's like, I was like, Max, you son of a bitch.
I've been bamboozled by Max. Please. $8.99 a minute.
A minute?
It always gets worse.
Yeah.
But that's how these streaming services are. Every month it's like, oh, Netflix is now $87 a month. Unless you want to have it in 12 rooms. And it's like, no, I just want to watch Netflix. Come on, man.
You're not wrong by any means. You're not wrong. But listen, I'm just happy that we belong to a much more benevolent cult, the cult of Frederick Slack.
Whoa! Slack attack!
And unlike Amy Carlson, Frederick Slack is really God.
Absolutely. He is our Father God. We call him Father Frederick.
What was that about?
He doesn't eat colloidal silver.
Nope.
He just has chicken.
Drumstick and thigh.
That's right.
And he's not too showy about it either. It's all
Theater of the mind.
You betcha.
This would indeed be a Slack attack.
He's going to be on our next episode too with a brand new pranking story.
I miss him. We haven't talked to him in a while. He's due.
No, yeah, he's going to be on next time, and he's going to tell us some new stories, and I always love his stories because they seem so plain and simple to him, and we're like, what?
Yeah.
He's like, I stuck my penis in a radiator in 1976 and burned off the tip and went to the hospital. My dad was there, and he threw me out the window, and I fell on a grandmother and killed her. It's like, what the
Me and my buddies once killed a hooker in college. What?
Whoa.
Whoa. Oh, fuck.
Crabs. We painted deer penises with their blood.
I cut a deer penis off and ran through the halls of my high school swinging it at girls. It's like, no, but I'm excited to have him back on. So look forward to that in the coming weeks.
Going back to the Mother God thing, though, people were actually criticizing the documentary a little bit, saying that they actually made her seem a little bit more sympathetic than she actually was.
I didn't get that at all.
I didn't get that at all either, but, and this is going to really piss you off, but there's footage of her online being really fucking creepy and abusive to a cat. And then there's also footage of her locking kids in a closet, and it must have been that fucking psycho kids that she went there with, the chick that set the one place on fire by accident.
And also that woman who burns the fucking place down, she also abandoned her kids for years. And at the end, they're like, she reunited with her kids. If I was her kid, I'd be like, fuck you, Mom.
I know. Everyone on Twitter was like, did it bother anybody else that she's back with her kids? Or worry anybody else that she's back with her kids?
Yeah, seriously. She's not in charge of them, right?
Oh, Jesus.
She burned. That's the thing. We glossed over the fact that there's an entire house burns down in this thing because of one of the cult members.
Right.
That's how crazy the documentary is. I forgot about that.
And I'm sorry, but you mean to tell me none of them are in jail for basically playing Weekend at Bernie's with this woman's corpse for 2 weeks? How is that possible that no one, not even the fucking psycho Father God who was like basically sleeping with this corpse, not in jail for that? and going across state with this blue corpse.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not funny. It's fucking wild, but that was good.
It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, they really did, though. They basically, they have footage of her in bed just laying there blue, and they're like comparing their like feet to her feet. Yeah. It's disgusting.
They're like playing around with her and checking her body temperature and waving her wrist around. Oh my God, it's just so fucked up. It's like I was almost like numb after seeing that because it's just like, you can't believe it, you know?
Can't believe it, and it also makes you feel really good that you're not crazy.
Yeah, I know. Well,
you know what I mean?
Her kids seemed, like well-rounded, like normal kids, so it's probably better off that she wasn't around them, because who knows, she probably would have ended up killing them when they were babies or something like that, for all we know.
She was like, I don't like working at McDonald's, and I don't like having kids. I'm going to go become a cult leader.
Yeah. And it's so weird how she did it, because they were just like out to eat at dinner, and then all of a sudden she gets up and they never see her again.
Yeah, it makes you fucking wonder, man.
Maybe she really is talking to Robin Williams.
Oh, I want you to drink silver, and then you can join me up here in the spaceship. Oh. We got to work on that one, but everything's a work in progress. You got to come with me when Donald Trump up in the spaceship. Oh.
And I'm sorry, where they get all this money to basically travel all over the U.S.?
We work our asses off, and here's these clowns fucking, burning houses down and just getting new places.
Yeah. Just getting high and fucking each other, and then they just are drifters.
And that was another creepy thing. When the house is burning down, they're like walking away from it like it's not a big deal. Like their entire...
I was
there goes the living room. We're just going to go take a boat to the next place.
Really fucked up.
It's one of those shows that you wish there were 6 episodes.
Definitely.
There's so much archival, if nothing else. And I'm glad they didn't put in the footage you told me about. But there's probably so much shit that they had to cut out to make it 3 episodes,
Absolutely.
You'd think once you start turning blue, you might go, hey, maybe the silver's a little bit too much, because that is documented. There are other people that's happened to. You can see that online.
Yeah, definitely.
They were online every day. They didn't say, hey, wait, maybe we're going a little too far with the silver. And they were making it themselves. So who knows what the fuck was in there?
I know. And they're selling it too.
Well, we could talk about this all day, Pete, but let's not keep him waiting.
Yeah.
Let's bring him in. He's been waiting months and months. The last time we had him on this show was May of 2022.
Wow.
He's an old friend of the show, and we finally convinced him to come back.
Yes, he was supposed to close out our Discussion of Destiny episode with a live performance, but unfortunately he got bumped.
Yeah, he got bumped, and he got bumped by Paul Snider, of all people.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. But he's finally here. We're so excited to have him back, and he's going to perform a new song live for us right here.
Nice. Awesome.
So please welcome from his studio in Chicago, Machine Gully.
Hey, Rod. Hey, Pete, what's the good words? It's me, Machine Gully.
There he is, Machine Gully. How are you, sir? What's going on?
You okay over there, Mr. Gully?
I'm fly, Pete. I'm fly. I just happened to test positive this morning.
No. For COVID?
You knows it, Mojambo.
Oh, boy.
Among a great many other viruses, malfunctions, and STDs.
All right, anyway, Mr. Gully.
Please. Mr. Gully was my grandmother's name. Machine is fine.
Okay, so Machine, you were supposed to be on our live show a couple months back to perform for our audience in Chicago.
Well, listen, Chi-Town is my town. I still can't believe you guys stabbed me in the butt like that.
Stabbed him in the butt.
We do apologize. It was getting out of control, and Paul Snider surprised us with a song of his own.
Yeah, Piss Paul.
What?
Piss Paul?
Piss Paul. Pissy little pussy pissy Piss Paul. My new arch nemesis in the musical realm. Suffice it to say, my new mission is to destroy the Piss Paul Snyderverse.
You're actually making sense there.
I knew Pete would agree with you.
Anywho, you guys chose to frown on me in Chi City.
We didn't frown on you. We just ran out of time.
Disagree to agree, bro, Splap.
Can we get him a lozenges? Jesus. All right. Well, you're here now, Machine. Are you sure you're up to performing for us today?
Don't ask me that, Peep. It's like asking Lorenzo DiCaprio to audition. Don't get it twisted. I'm ready.
I mean, I see you have a whole live band there in the Chicago studio. I feel bad that all these guys came out if you didn't get to perform.
Nah, listen, these are my musical brothers, my musical sisters, my musical aunts, uncles, roommates. Dorito on the keys. Max Gramp on the guitars. Lonnie Fritz on the bongos. And my mainest of men, David Allen Greer, on the strings. There he is.
Wow, David Allen Greer.
Star of Blank Man.
Yeah, that's so cool.
And Jumanji also, the 1995 version.
Yes, sir. Back in the habit. Splat.
You got a whole choir there, too. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's it. There's a 30-piece choir right here. I call them the Gully Singers of Chicago. They are legit. Let's give it a hand for those choir
Gully
people.
Singers of Chicago. All right. Oh, my Lord almighty. All right. Well, what song are you going to be doing for us today?
This song has been percolating in my brain since Chicago, okay? It's called Frown On Me. And it's the first time we're doing it live. The first time, just for Rico and the mainest of men right here.
Wow. Well, this is a real treat, and we're honored. And if you're just tuning in, here is Machine Gully with his new song, Frown On Me.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
But you won't find me when you are down. If it's on my name, then it's time to frown on me. Frown on me. Frown on me. Frown on me.
Choir sounds good.
Does sound good.
Give me my time of need, and you both will aim to disagree. But you found my life in piles of strings, and I'll find you in your time of need.
Oh,
Oh.
is he okay?
Oh, no. That
Is he
doesn't
okay?
sound good.
Does he need water?
Sounds like he's hacking up a lung.
Yeah.
You don't need
Oh,
a
okay.
Back.
piece of meat when we've got the time. You will need me, and you won't have time to bring the greets of love. You won't give me my time of need, and we won't have time to sleep or eat, because we are counting on our peace. And someday you won't have time to frown on me.
Nice.
Frown on me.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Frown on me. Frown on me. Rico and the man.
Very
Wow.
nice.
Very
Very
nice.
nice.
Very
That was
nice.
Great. Well worth the wait. Well
Machine
worth the wait.
Gully.
Yeah, don't thank me. Don't thank me. Thank all these beautiful, beautiful people back here. Rico and the man.
Yes.
It's a pleasure seeing you guys again. Thank you for
Thank you.
having me. And
Thank you for coming on finally. It was great to see you, and I hope you get better soon.
thank you guys. Thank you. Peace out.
Oh my!
Oh.
Is he all right? What?
Oh, is he all right?
Somebody getting him
Oh,
some help?
God. I don't think he's all right.
Alan.
Hey, guys, can we check on him, please?
All right. Well, listen, guys, we got to go. Great episode, Pete. Good talking to you. RicoandtheMan.com, all that shit. We'll see you guys next time.
Is he breathing? Thanks for listening to Rico and the Man. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at Rico and the Man and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you love the show, be sure to leave a review on Apple Podcasts. And if you hate the show, fuck you.
For more Rico and the Man action, go to RicoandtheMan.com.